So, you're new to Ragnarok? In this video I'm going to show you every creature spawn you need to know to survive Ragnarok. Hello Dodo crew and welcome back for another video on Ark Survival Ascended. First, we have the Griffin, which is probably the most important creature on the whole map. Griffins can be found near the green orb and parts of random mountains in the center of the map. These are the regions where you can find griffins. Currently, you can only find griffins on Ragnarok. Later, they will also appear on Crystal Isle and Lost Island, at least. They spawn at the edge of the mountain areas in the center of the map, especially between the mountains and the jungle. It's best to search in these regions. Overall, they have quite rare spawns, but can be found quite easily, as they are still pretty easy to spot and aren't that hard to find. It is still worth to look for a high level one, because they usually have significant more stamina, and due to flyer breeding, they can be used throughout the whole wipe. There are different types of traps you can use on griffins. My favorite is any variant built with gates. These traps aren't quite as creative or effective, but they are quite easy to build and fairly straightforward to use. If you want to know more about griffins and how to tame them, then watch the linked video. On a side note, as of I'm editing this, I'm at about 4k subs. If you could sub to help me reaching my goal of 10k subs by the end of the year, I would greatly appreciate it. For those who do not want to search for any of the creatures in this video, I've put the spawn commands into the video description. Just fill in the level you want and you're good to go. Not only are you new to Ragnarok, the Bison is new too. It spawns in the Highlands and on the new Scottish Islands that are spread around the central map. In total, there are 4 spawns, where a really large number of bison spawn. You might think they spawn in herds. They spawn in the grasslands and on the highlands on the new islands around the central map, and their milk can be used to raise baby wyvern, which is kinda cool. With the addition of Ragnarok, we got 2 new creatures, the Drakeling and the Veilwyn. There are 4 different forms and each form can be found in a different location. Winter Drakelings are usually found in the snowy mountains. Spring Drakelings can be found in Viking's Bay, Summer Drakelings appear on the left side of the map, and Autumn Drakelings can be found south of the snowy mountains. The Veilwyn can currently be found and tamed around the snowy mountains and can be spotted pretty easily. You can always just claim the first one, but if you want to go further, you have to tame them via knockout. Taming them is a bit of a pain, because you can't trap them properly. They always teleport out of the trap again. On no other map than Ragnarok is it so easy to find Gigas and Carchas. They can be found everywhere in the highlands, in the desert and near the green orb. Both of them are very widespread creatures and used a lot by Ark players. They mainly spawn in the highlands and you will find at least 2 or maybe even 3 of them at the same time. I would suggest looking for them in the highlands and taming them there. There's plenty of space there to build traps, and apart from Allosaurus, there aren't many enemies. Fire, poison and lightning wyverns, and their eggs can be found in the wyvern trenches in the south-southwest and northeast part of the map. Especially the wyverns at the highlands border are super easy to find, especially if you start in the highlands and get a PT at the redwood border. After that, you can just fly to the trench and find your first wyvern egg. If you're looking for an ice wyvern, you have to look in the snowy area in the center of the map. In the marked area, there are a few places where the wyverns lay eggs, and that's where you have to look. The eggs are often just lying around on the ground in the nest. This means they're super easy to spot and you just have to pick them up. When you have found an egg, it is best to sit down next to the nest with your PT. Wait for a moment until you have full stamina and then take the egg and fly away as fast as you can. Under no circumstances should you use the PT special attack, as you need your stamina to get as far away from the nest as possible so that the wyvern loses aggro. I hope you liked this video and I'm thrilled to read if this video has helped you. Hit the like button, leave a comment below for the algorithm and consider subbing to the channel. Alright, Frodo.